Hey guys, my name is Lilly and today I want to show you my new all-terrain e-bike by the company Engwe. Let's go! Okay guys, so this is my new e-bike. It's the E26 and it's really crazy big. So 26 actually means the inches of the tires. The tires are fat tires, really awesome for driving around in the wilderness, but also great in the city. They give you a lot of grip even when it's raining. So the Engwe E26 is made from aluminium alloy, and here on the rear rack you can put 25 kilograms of weight on it, so it's really stable and sturdy. This is how it looks from the other side, and also here you can actually put your key into, and this is how you can take out the battery. So now you can take out the battery, take it with you in case you want to take it with you if you go shopping, or in case you want to take it into your house for winter time if you don't want to get it frozen or something. And also you can get a second battery and then extend your range. So right now with the pedaling mode you can go 140 kilometers with this bike, which is really far. I believe that's about 80 miles or something, so that's really good. The batteries, by the way, those are lithium-ion batteries, and the voltage is 48 volts. The nominal capacity is 768 watt hours. The motor is a 250 watts motor. Legally the bike can go 25 kilometers per hour, but you can actually change that on the display, and then you can go up to 60-65 kilometers per hour. But in most cases this is not allowed. At least here in Europe it's only allowed to drive or to ride the bike with 25 kilometers per hour. And actually you can drive it faster, but then the motor will stop helping you. So if you want to go faster you can, but you have to do it by muscle power or if you are going down a hill. Yeah, really nice sturdy quality. The handlebar is great and awesome. The handle is really comfortable, very well padded. Here you have the pedal assist button. So down here you can switch on the e-bike and then it will give you all the stats. And here you can switch up and down the pedal assist, the gears of the pedal assist. Okay, so now I want to show you the pedal assist mode. So if you have the mode on 0, there's no assistance and you have to pedal all by yourself. And this is a heavy bike, so it's taking a little bit of strength to do that. So now we are going to switch to the first gear in the pedal assist mode. Now I'm feeling a little bit of support and now we are going 10 kilometers per hour. The second gear is a little bit better. The third gear has more strength. And now comes the fourth gear. And now you can really feel the bike accelerating. And the fifth gear is the strongest. And now you can go up to 25 kilometers per hour. So that's pretty awesome. And as soon as you're hitting the brake, the pedal assist stops right away. Even if you just hit the brake like this, it will stop. Then you can see how fast you're going, and you get a ton of other specs, like for example the average speed or the maximum distance and so on. So it's really nice to have all of this information on the display. Then also here you can see the charge of the battery, and then here there's a button and you can switch on the light. The light here is now switched on. It's really strong, and this is how the rear looks if you switch the light on. So with this button here you can switch on the light, and then you can also go into the menu and change some settings. If you want to go into the menu, you have to press both the plus and minus button at once. Okay, so now you are in the menu and you can switch through. Here it's stating the voltage of the battery, which is 48. Then here it's the gear system that you can change. I have now 5 pedal assisted gears. And this here is program number 6. And here you can change the velocity that you're going with your bikes. Right now it's set on 25 kilometers per hour. So yeah, this is the setup. I just keep it at the standard setup, but you can change the settings if you want. Overall, I really like the quality of the bike. It has really nice cables and very good quality. The frame is really thick and massive. So yeah, I have the step-through version, but there's also another version where you have a bar coming from here to here for a man, for example, if you want that. And if you don't want to pedal because maybe you're tired or something, you can actually go with the throttle mode. And to enable the throttle mode, you have to hold the throttle like this, like use it, then hold the brake. And then you want to switch on the e-bike with this button here. And then the display will say 25. It's an error, but that's okay. And you want to hold this position for about 10 seconds. And then you want to let go. And now if you switch on to the first gear here, the throttle is going to work. So now if I want to use the throttle, I put in a gear and then I go. And I don't have to pedal at all. And you can then basically drive it like a motorcycle. So really awesome. So this bike here is the E26, which is really awesome. But Engwe also produces a smaller e-bike, which is the L20. And that's actually my favorite because it's smaller and I'm not that big. So I can drive this bike with no problem, but I feel more comfortable on the L20 because it's slower and a little bit smaller. So the L20 is a bike that I also highly recommend. But actually for big guys or also big ladies, I think this bike is perfect. I'm 5.5, I believe, so I can ride this bike, but if you're smaller than me, then I would not recommend getting this bike. Yeah, then here also you can recharge the bike. Yeah, also you can take out the battery and recharge the battery inside of your house while leaving the bike outside. And that's something that not every company is offering. So there are other e-bike companies, but with a lot of them you cannot take out the battery. So this is a really important feature. Now the brake system is actually very efficient. So here we have a 180 millimeter hydraulic disc brake system. And I've tried it out, it brakes immediately, so it's very effective. Very good brake system, and that's important if you have a lot of weight. The bike is actually weighing, I believe this version is weighing 34 kilograms, so that's not very light. Now in case for some kind of reason the bike is not working anymore, maybe the battery is low, then you can still ride this bike with 7 Shimano gears. And yes, it's taking a lot of strength because the bike is heavy, but you can still ride it, and I tried it. So it's possible to ride this bike. You're much slower, of course, but you can still go much faster as if you would go on foot. So let's say there's an EMP for some kind of reason and the display is fried. You can still ride the bike, and that's really important. Alright guys, so this is my new e-bike, which is the Engwe E26. And I think it's a really awesome bike. But if you're a tiny person, get the smaller version, which is the L20, which I find better for smaller people. So if you're a big guy, big woman, then this bike is for you. And also I really like the concept of e-bikes because you can actually recharge the battery with a solar system. So in case there is a crisis going on with gas or diesel, then you can save gas or diesel if you just go with an e-bike. And I think that's really awesome. And I think it's really important to have an alternative bug-out vehicle in case your car doesn't work, in case your car breaks down, in case you run out of fuel. So then you have a second option. And also, if you want to expand your range that you can go with this e-bike, then you can purchase a second battery and you can store it in your backpack, or maybe you get a trailer for this e-bike and then you can go much further. So yeah, now it's a good time to look at maps and to find out how far your bug out location is away. Do you need one battery to get there, or maybe you need 2 batteries? Also, price-wise, this bike here is actually really cheap for what you get. It has a great quality and it's really massive. So price-wise, I have to say it's a really good deal. Now, I've looked at other companies than Engwe, and most of them were much more expensive than the company Engwe. And also here in Austria, if you're purchasing an e-bike in a store, most of the time you're paying 2 grand for it. So rarely I've seen a price lower than 2,000 euros. So if you want to have a really good deal on an e-bike, then I can definitely recommend this bike. Check out the links in the description below. They will always give you a little bit of a sale on the prices of their website, which is already really a good deal. But if you click on the link and then maybe select a sale, then you can get the bike for even cheaper. And I think that's a really good deal. Alright guys, so this is my new e-bike, and if you want to check it out, then make sure that you follow the link in the description below. Thank you for watching guys, and stay tuned till next time.